Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and this is Stoneblock 2. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty amazing one. So you guys better be having a good day too, or I'm going to come to your house and yeah, I'm just going to do something about it. I have no idea, I'm just talking. But in between episodes, I did some stuff and things here. Let's kind of take a look-see. I did kind of work on a base, so you kind of look up here, we get a whole kind of thing going on. These weird kind of disembodied floaty pillars, I guess is what they are, is what I'm going for. That's kind of the feel. And then, you know, our platform's all done up. Then we have the kind of quadrants. All colored different, so we've got white and white, black and black, and most of these are actually flat colored blocks, so these ones here are flat colored blocks. Cool little mod. You kind of make this thing here, color block after. Just doesn't take much. The way this thing works though, you just kind of hold either cobblestone, glass, or I think glowstone in your inventory. Then different dyes, depending on which dyes you have in your inventory, you'll get access to more and more and more blocks. There's literally hundreds. There's hundreds of different blocks that you can get from this thing. Really cool little mod, and I like using it because, yeah, it just gives you these really nice smooth textures, and it's pretty sweet all around. Also, what else did I work on here? Of course, I made my spheres here. These are actually made from a block from Chisel. There's like a fake version of the ME controller. So I guess if we go to, controller here, controller, grab that. And it's this one here, Futura block ME controller. So you make these blocks and chisel them. You get these ones. They're usually animated, but I went ahead and just used those ones to actually make the outer corner caps, and then put them together, and they look pretty neat, which is going to look good because our controller is going to be probably sitting outside here at some point. That is kind of the plan I have going for myself. And also worked on a room down here, and let's kind of take a look-see real quick. Down here, I worked on our chicken room, and I'm quite happy with the way this one turned out as well, so... yeah, just look at it, man. Just a nice little color here. The only thing I'm not sure about is the transition from here to here. But I could make some ineffable glass. It's glass that we can walk through. And it's quite dark. It actually blocks light. And you wouldn't be able to see transition as much. And I may do that because just this block to that block isn't smooth. You know what I mean? But other than that, really love this room. Turned out really awesome. These are Vino blocks from X-Tones. And I just did the whole room with that. Also went ahead and used this. This is a painting machine. I was using that for these here. These are actually conduit facades. So I kind of have these right here, right? This is a facade. You can paint these things in the painting machine. You can also paint a lot of things, I guess, in the painting machine. I don't know why I hit that. You kind of go there. But you basically take like a stone, throw in a piece of cobblestone. It'll paint it. Bam, you got painted cobblestone. But you can do that with a ton of blocks there. So really good for kind of making expensive blocks and then copying them, right? So... pretty awesome, pretty cool, and I got that done. The facades, though, are actually there to cover up conduit. So we kind of go like that. You hold shift and kind of scroll wheel. You'll see there, the conduits are there. They're just covered with blocks, which look like these blocks. And it just makes it look really pretty. And over here, I kind of made some custom drawers as well, I guess. So these are, well, this is, I guess, the framing table. You need to make, what are they called there? Frame drawers. Right here, framed. Grab some of these. There's different varieties for each kind of drawer, but yeah, take one of those and you pop them in this slot here. Then you can just kind of throw in 3 different blocks, and depending on where you put them, it kind of decorates different parts of the actual drawer. So I have one kind of this style here for wheat, because I have a little mini wheat farm down here. And then, yeah, I have a different style up there, which is pretty cool and pretty awesome. Really like this room though. It's I'm really happy with my base all around actually, up to this point. It's turning out pretty well. This here too, I have the drawers here, right? So I'm going to at some point add controllers to these, so drawer controllers, and then hook them up to our E system so E can see it all. Just not doing it today, so I should probably mention that as well. I guess the last thing I kind of did was over here, I kind of worked a little bit on our sieving system. Yes, it's an ungodly mess, but it's meant to be. I just wanted to get it done really quickly. I was really just kind of figuring out the exact kind of setup I need when I move it. So I have everything kind of, it's clean, right? It's completely clean. There shouldn't be anything in these crates kind of getting backed up at all anymore, because it was getting totally backed up before, and there should be nothing kind of hanging in these crates anymore. So everything is sorted and being taken care of. One thing I did have to add was a second kind of smelter here. So I just added the alloy smelter. This one here has a filter on it. It was dealing with the uranium and the black quartz, which was getting kind of stuck at the first stage. So I had to deal with that one. And like I said, I just did that way. Then I'm pulling the stuff into the drawer controller over there. This one here has an advanced item filter, and it was dealing with all this stuff. Now, this Thaumcraft stuff, I kind of stated yesterday, you really only need a stack or 2. So I kept 2 stacks of every kind of crystal. There's actually 1 more crystal here. And I'm just voiding off the electrotine. These crystals here can actually use for power, and we may try that at some point. But over here, I also did the ancient spores. I did the gunpowder because I don't really need it, and there's the other crystal. But I had to kind of pull them out as well. You can see it's on the blue channel, so it's actually at this point because it was kind of gumming up those drawers as well. And then everything was kind of taken care of. Other than that, I think I'm pulling out a channel here and pulling back into there to just kind of grab all the stuff that can't smelt before it gets to here to the ultimate furnace, where everything gets kind of smelted, put it in this drawer, and then put it in there. Realistically, I don't need this drawer. I was just making sure there was no kind of catch issues. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting anything else that was getting stuck anywhere. Plus, it let me kind of decide what was going into the drawers. But when I do finally move this setup and kind of do it cleanly, all you're going to be able to see is material, stonework factory, the sieves, and the compressors, and everything else will be kind of hidden behind it. I just really had to figure out exactly how everything was going to work and kind of see how that works there. We haven't used a drawer controller yet, but I did go ahead and grab one. This is it here. It basically just links all the drawers, and when I right-click on it, so if I grab, a stack of this, right-click on it, it knows where to put it, so it just puts it into the basic drawer here. Also threw some upgrades in these, but you can see here, we're getting tons of resources, and it's coming in very quickly, and it's pretty awesome all around. And yeah, I think that is everything I did here. What we're going to work on first, I think, is going to be actually a mob farm. We're going to set it up down here, I think. I have a couple more things I need to grab, and I also need to kind of, I guess, figure out exactly what we need to put in drawers, because let's actually go downstairs real quick, take a look-see at that, because I don't plan on keeping much out of it, to be honest. We don't need the majority of it, and it's actually disabled right now, but this is good enough. There's a mega torch, not a mega torch. There is feral flare up above. It's actually, I think this is right under the chicken room. It's actually disabling this, but I'm going to keep stuff like all our loot crates. That is going to be one thing, so I want to make sure this gets filtered, that gets filtered. I don't have one of the epics right now, so I'll have to do that later. Looks like I burned them all. I'd want to keep that stuff. I'm not even going to keep gunpowder. I'll keep feathers. I'll keep sugar. I don't need rotten flesh. Like, I'm just really keeping a very limited amount of stuff. Won't kind of equate to a ton of things. Probably keep that there. Maybe a couple more things there. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to kind of stare at this for a few minutes. I'm going to kind of figure out exactly everything I want to keep. Probably these skulls as well. Actually, that's probably enough for the game. But I'm going to kind of sort out everything I need to keep. Once I have that, I'll know exactly what to set up for drawers. And then we'll go ahead and set up the automation. And okay, the next thing we're going to do here is go ahead and make our mob crushers. We're actually going to make 2 of them. We're going to end up doing a setup for the wither as well. So that is definitely a thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab 2 of those puppies. Let's do that. Let's drop you off. Go ahead and probably get 2 swords as well. That sounds fantastic. And a couple books because I do not have those in the system. Anyway, go ahead and grab these. And yeah, these things just, well, they kill mobs. It's kind of their job in life. And that is pretty awesome. We'll also need add-ons, range add-ons. Let's go ahead and grab those. We'll need 2 of these, I think. We're going to use the range zeros because it's like a 3x3. Looks like we're out of panes. Let's go grab some glass, get that out of there. Probably grab 1 more set of panes. And we may be good to go. There we go. Probably forgot something, but we could always come back. Already remembered one thing we forgot. We need a tether. Tether's going to make it so Enderman can't teleport away. They'll get pulled back to the tether. And then some conduit. Let's go ahead and grab that. The ender tether, usually you have to kill some endermen to get it, but we happen to get one. I literally only need like 1 conduit and 1 of those. But we got it from loot chest, so that is cool. Usually you would have to get a piece of wither dust, I think it is. If you go here, yeah, you have to get wither dust to be able to do that. There also is another option, actually, the inhibitor, I think. It is from thermal, right? No, it's from mob grinding. It does the same thing, actually, and you could get that right away. But since I have that, I'm just going to use this one. I need to go and break the feral flare that's in here, because that'll be a problem. Let's get that out of here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab some dirt. And how many rows can we do, actually? I was just looking at how many vector plates we kind of had here. Probably about 10 rows of 5, because this is 5 wide. That'll probably work. Let's do 10 rows then, man. We'll have a 3x3 of witch water in here as well. That's going to make it so we can spawn in wither skeletons. So that's definitely a thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be good there. And we don't really need these torches. Get rid of those as well. And hopefully the rest of that light goes away pretty quick. We're kind of waiting for that feral flare to dissipate. Anyway, that's good there. Let's go ahead and make our witch water. Why didn't I just grab a bucket of water? Why did I go, I need a sink and a bucket. Anyway, let's do that there. Throw that. Probably don't need that anymore. Get rid of you. And we really only need 1 bucket of this, so we're gonna grab a wooden barrel. Let's do that. So I'll get you up there so I know what I have. I need that as well. Grab a couple more things while we're here. Need that. Gonna need that. Probably need some more drawers too, but that's fine. That and that. That should be pretty much everything we need. It should be good. 1 ancient spore. We're just carrying around everything right now. Anyway, that's good. Let's go ahead and kind of get this set up here. We're gonna need some cobblestone down. This is gonna be kind of where the actual mob grinder sits. So we're gonna go and grab mob crusher. I won't make this more pretty in between episodes, but I just want to get it set up now, kind of ready to be filtered. Kind of be the thing we're doing here. Let's go ahead and make the, I guess the witch water, I guess. Super easy to make. You just need one of these ancient spores or mycelium. Kind of place it on the ground there. Put a bucket on it, or sorry, a barrel. Put a bucket of water in it. It'll start saying transforming, and when that hits 100%, you'll have witch water. Yeah, just that easy. Nothing really hard there. Gets a little bit darker over time. It's really, really spooky stuff. Cool thing about it is skeletons turn into withers. Squids turn into gas. That is another one. It's a couple other transformations too, but not really important, I guess. One to be kind of aware of is creepers turn into supercharged. And you don't want to mess with them because, well, explosions are bad. But anyway, we'll take that, pop that right there. Then we need to kind of make a little housing here for the water. The way we're going to do that is just kind of come around. Do that. Oops, I have 1 too many there. Fix that in a second. Our little kill area is going to be about a 3x3. We have the range add-on right here. And we should be able to go to show area. And I think we're standing in it. Let's do that there. There we go. That is the kill area. So that is exactly where everything's going to sit. Should be able to hide that now. Then we'll grab a bucket of witch water. And, we'll just put it in the center right here. And basically, once the mobs hit that, they'll get transformed. And then they'll be just enraged to be able to be killed by the mob grinder, which is kind of what we want. But anyway, let's go back here. We will turn this all into cursed earth. That's why I'm using dirt, of course. And that's going to be effectively how this mob farm works. I don't need a ton of kind of drops from this. I really just want it for a little bit of loot crates and a couple of little drops. Not really focusing on the mob farm in this. I don't think we really needed much in this pack. Let's go ahead and grab a ender tiller. An ender tiller? What is an ender tiller? Ender tether that'll kind of pull the enderman back when they teleport. So that is cool. I guess we can kind of go most of the way up here. I'm also going to go grab a couple more doors while I'm thinking of it as well. But anyway, this mob farm is just about ready to be turned on. Let's just do that for a second. And maybe do that. Should I turn this on now? Let's wait a second. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more doors. I think I'm a little low on regular planks too. So let's go to oak here. Clear that out. Let's do that. Let's grab like 3 stacks. I need to move some more wood in here. But anyway, let's get some doors. I think there's going to be quite a few things we need to. More than I thought originally to filter, but not a ton. That should be good. Let's go ahead and get the drawers and stuff down. So yeah, that'll be a thing. Let's go here. Let's grab our conduit. Where did I put my conduit? I got 1 here. Got 1 there. We're only going to need 1 of each, I think, with this tight little setup. So let's do that and that. We're going to go then grab the drawer controller. Probably connect that to the back. Go ahead and grab the demonically large drum. The reason we need the drum is there's going to be a byproduct called essence. We're probably going to use it for enchanting later on. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. I'm going to set that to insert only and make sure the liquid is on extract. So we'll do that. Right, that looks good. We don't need insert there. So that should be good for the liquid. We're also going to have a small crate down here. This is going to be a little buffer crate. Not going to want that torch there. I do need some light around here though, so let's go through like torch here, torch here. Basically, this is the way this is going to work here. We're going to extract from this because this can actually collect all the items. Power, I haven't given it yet. That is a little problematic, but we'll figure that. And yeah, it'll get kind of put in the crate. That'll be the buffer crate. And from there, I'm going to move some of it into the drawer controller, and some of it's going to end up in a trash can. I won't kind of activate the trash can until I have the full loot list for all the drawers first, though, after I have everything filtered. But after that, I'll just keep what I want. Everything else will just get trashed based on priorities, the way we're going to do it. So I'd want that on insert right there. We don't need extract on that. And that should work. And then probably have an extract channel on brown, so we'll do a second channel here and insert on this one on brown. And it's kind of set up and ready to go, I think. That works. I'm going to probably set the... Oh, I have that backwards. No, that's right. There we go. I need this one on brown. And extract on brown, extract on always. That should work there. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Trash can we don't want on yet. But, we just kind of have it set up. And I think we're good to turn this on here. Yeah, we're pretty much good. Let's go actually get some doors down first. Do that. Because I would like to get them locked. That way, when you lock a door, it basically makes it so it won't put any items into it that you haven't told to go in there. So that's basically how that works. It makes filtering much easier. Let's do that there. Let's go ahead and grab a door key. I can feel myself getting sick too. I just thrown that out there. My throat is getting all gravelly. So there we go. That looks good. And that's actually pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and grab our drop of evil. Think about it. Did we get everything? I think we did. So let's go ahead and use that on the dirt that's under the water. Ooh, why'd that crate lag? Anyway, there we go. Got our first mobs. They're actually spawning in. That's actually a supercharged creeper. I don't want to be around it. We should probably make it totally dark in there. So that's good. And did I not? I didn't ever give this power, did I? That'd be helpful. Let's break that, break that. We just do it from underneath. This one's already set the channel anyway, so we're good. And yeah, we're good there. We're actually getting our drops. And they should be getting pulled into here. Cool. There's something I didn't even think of that we want, the wither dust. Let's do that. And I guess we could just start sorting things, right? So let's get everything off there. And I guess we'd want to start grabbing that stuff. There we go. And this one too, the Inferium, I technically should be using compacting drawer. I'll just throw a bunch of upgrades in it. This one here is Ender Crystals. This is for Quantum Flux. I don't know if we need them, so I just grabbed them. Ender Pearls, of course. Feathers, of course. I need string as well, actually. We'll get string from here. That's a good source for that. Wither Skeleton Skulls will definitely be one. Infinity card boosters, or Infinity booster cards. We use that for wireless AE later. And I'm going to have to wait for all the different loot crates to be able to turn on that trash can, actually. But it'll be uncommon, rare, and then... I guess we'll need like one more layer anyway, so let's do that. I think there's going to be a few more items that I kind of identify. But for the most part, like that right there, don't need it. It's not locked either. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Ooh, which one's that? Is that, that's clay. That's exactly what I filter. So I'm having a problem here, you notice, filtering it right now. That's because, yeah, I totally forgot to lock these. But anyway, I'll grab a key. Get that one locked. It has a little padlock on it now, which is what we want. Lock that one maybe. And I decided not to keep the skulls either. I just kept a stack of each, and that should be good. But anyway, that's good there. There's the string I was talking about. Go ahead and get that there. Then we'll have 2 more loot chests, and then we still have 2 spaces, and I still have enough room for 3 more. Or I can just decorate this, like I said, in between episodes. I'll totally decorate this thing. And is that pretty much it? I think it is. Let's see here. So everything we already have filtered should already be in the drawer system. It's just getting pulled in. So I mean, as we get string, it should go in there. We'll double check those settings. Should we keep the solidified experience? I may. If I'm going to be doing enchanting, I guess I could keep that. Let's do that one. There we go. But I didn't see a reason for this. I don't see a reason for that or that. That should disappear in a second if this is working right. Go. Do I need drops of evil for anything? Okay, why isn't string going? Why are you no going? Oh, it's just waiting. Okay, it's working. It's doing its thing. Sticks. I'm already getting those. I'm actually already getting sticks as well from the trees, I guess. Sulfur? Do I need sulfur? Let's see here. Do we need to keep that? We'll end up getting... No, I won't need that. Already have a source of that. FLN, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need sulfur. Just for sulfur seeds. Not gonna worry about it. So that's good. So I'm gonna let this run for a while, and as it runs, it'll kind of fill up this crate. I'll kind of see what our drops are. I'll grab those 2 last chests, make sure they're actually sorted, and if I have anything else, I'll kind of add it. But basically, all I have to do now is I'm gonna set this, the insert on this to priority 10. So that's good, and is good. It's set. It's great. But once I have the loot list kind of set completely, and I say, hey, I want nothing in this crate anymore, all I really need to do now is set this insert So it'd be on brown channel as well. And set the priority, anything lower than 10 basically should work. So it'll just take everything, try to put it into the drawer controller first. If you can't put it there, it'll put it into here. And I may have to make a couple speed upgrades for this, just a couple of extract speeds. Then we should pretty much be good to go. There we go, 8 extractions should be good, so we're good there. I'm probably going to end up making the fortune upgrades as well. So you go to fortune, let's check those out. There's a weird little recipe to it. Yeah, we need this pink slime, so we need, what is it, the fluid sieving machine. I've never used this thing before, so fluid sieving. Go ahead and grab that. Seems like such an odd name for a machine, but anyway, we'll grab 2 of those. And then, yeah, because there is kind of like fortune, I guess, upgrades to the mob crusher. I've just never done it before, so might as well give it a go-see, kind of see how it works. Do that, and we'll need some pink slime, which we could actually grab from downstairs really quick. So let's go ahead and grab you, because I believe it is in one of those tanks, right? The portable tank. So let's go grab that. Get that done. Be quiet, cows. I am going to start working on cows again. I actually have like 5 new ones bred, but it's really annoying to do. I need to set up an area with 3 pods, so I'm going to probably do that very soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the fluid saving. We have that, and I think it said we needed iron as well, so let's grab like a stack of iron. Didn't ask for 2, but anyway, let's go ahead and drop that down. And then, can this take a look at inventory? I don't know if it can or not. No, that's for the iron. Drop you off. We could just set that on top and then right click the bottom. That'll actually output it. And now we're getting some of those pink slime maggots, which is pretty cool. I've never made these things before, like I said, so a little new to me. But anyway, let's head over here. And we should be able to emeralds. I think I only have blocks right now. That's coming from our sieving setup, of course. So yeah, we got tons of those. Not a problem at all. And that is cool. And then we should be able to what is it? Fortune add-on. Grab them. And yeah, then just let the setup go for a while. Then yeah, see what we need to kind of filter out. And then we'll kind of jump to the wither, I think, is what we'll do. And we're going to try doing it in a different way. It's a way I haven't done in a very long time. I don't even know if I remember 100% how it works. Does that take any more power? What? You scared me. That just legitimately scared me. But anyway, I'm just going to let that go and let it do its thing. We should get a little more drops, though, which is pretty cool. And we'll just, yeah, let it do its stuff. Anyway, let's go craft a couple things here. So one thing we're going to need for the wither, we're going to need, what is it? Obsidian. It's like some kind of obsidian. Obsidian. It's like witherproof obsidian stuff. This stuff right here. We're going to need a bunch of iron bars probably. So let's get a couple stacks. Let's do that. Then we're going to grab some of these blocks here. Sweet, sweet. 3 stacks should be enough. What else are we going to need here? We're going to need some Marv tool stuff. So we're going to go to space and grab one of these space chamber cards. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab a space chamber corner block. We will need 8 of these, I believe. So let's grab 8 of those and then grab that jazz. Put you in there. That should be good. Awesome. And then we need 1 controller block, but that just takes one of these ones. And I think we got the builder over there, so that's good. We'll need the soul sand. We'll need the wither skulls, and oh, a block protector. We need one of those as well. Protector. I wish we could make the wand, this one here, but we can't make that yet. So we'll go ahead and just make this one. There we go. Maybe. What do we need? What do I need for that? Wool, man. Just the wool. We actually don't have a ton of string, but anyway, let's do that. Make some of these blocks here. These are actually used for the shield usually, but this thing's basically a shield anyway when you really think about it. Do that and do that. And we may need a smart wrench. So let's grab a smart wrench real quick. And that should be everything we need. So let's kind of go set this up. I did kind of dig it out a little more over there. So which way am I? This way. Let's head over here. And see if we can get this figured out. So yeah, I kind of dug these little kind of recesses here. So that's pretty cool while the electrical steel was being made. And yeah, let's throw in the extractions because we should have those in there as well. Cool. Anyway, so to get this set up, this is used, it's called, it's like the space chamber. Yeah, that's what it's called. It basically can scan an area and then build a structure. We're going to use it to kind of build a wither here. Hopefully, if it works the way I want it to. Do we even need it this far down? The withers, where's the wither gonna sit? Let's build the wither cage first. The wither will sit. All these things are so loud. Listen to that. That is horrible. Let's go ahead and... Do I have a wand in here anymore? I did have a wand. I must have dropped off my wand. Anyway, we'll just do it this way then. We'll do it the noisy way. So that's like the main part of it. I think I'm going to wait till I have everything else in place before I place the rest. And first thing we need to do is set up the, I guess, the chamber, the space chamber. Let's go, actually, let's break that one. Let's put it like right here, right here. We basically need to set up 8 quarters for it to be able to scan an area. And it'll be like here. I'd actually have to go one higher, so let's do it that way. Here, 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 and here. Cool. Then we'll go like that, that, and that. And that should be a space chamber there. Let's go ahead and grab the smart wrench. I think we right click that one, right? And that actually builds the chamber. Now, anything in that chamber, we can actually kind of get onto this card. We have to build in a wither, though, without it spawning. So let's kind of get that done real quick. So we'll go from here, like that. I think that right there might make it so it doesn't spawn, actually, just that little shape. But I want to be a little more safe than that, so I'm just going to build up a little more. Then we'll just break with the hammer. Maybe something like that and that. I don't think it can spawn in that, so... Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of soul sand, a little bit of wither skeleton. See if we can actually get a build here without him spawning in, because that's kind of important. Oh, I don't have it quite right, do I? Go ahead and break you and you. Sweet. He may spawn in like that, and that's scary. Do that. Yeah, you can't spawn in like that for sure. Let's do this, that, and that. There we go. A little scared there, not gonna lie. But anyway, we need to break all those blocks now. So let's get that done. And yeah, we'll kind of move on. Sweet. And just get the back out of here. I think this will interfere with the space chamber if I leave these cobblestone here. So I need to get this out of here. So basically what the space chamber does is just copies a build, right? So it's going to tell it to build that shape. This is exactly what it's going to do. And is pretty awesome all around. But anyway, let's do that and that. Sweet. We also need to get all the extra cobblestone around. So if I like drop something like right around there, it could end up building the cobblestone as well and tell me it can't build it. And that's good there. So what we do is go ahead and grab the space chamber card, right? I believe we right click it on that and it sets it to a channel. Now, if I remember correctly, this thing's a little strange and you can't set the offset on it. We're going to test it though. Do that. Let's throw the space chamber card in there. And yeah, I think it always kind of hinges it to that point. So we kind of, oops, take the preview out and right click with it. You have no settings, I don't think, to change anything outside of the card. And then when you go in here, you can, but even if I set the, let's put that back. That was dimension 5, right? Offset by 1. Oops. Did I just like flip like 180? Anyway. The offset's off by 1. It didn't raise it up any. The offset doesn't work on these things for whatever reason. So yeah, that's the thing. Boom. Get that out of the way there. We'll also need the mob crusher and probably this range upgrade. So let's grab that. Probably put him right there. Put the, I guess the upgrade right there. I'm gonna need that one gone, aren't I? I'm gonna be able to, I need to be able to power the builder. So let's do that. And I may need 2 flux points for this actually. But anyway, let's get this block protector down. What this one's going to do is protect this. And there's going to be a crate on top of that too, right? It's going to have to protect that as well. It's going to make it so the wither can't blow them up, basically. There we go. We could technically put the crate down here too, because it can sit below it. But I think this will work. And there's a plug. I don't need any plugs, man. I need some points. There's one. And we'll definitely need a second one. Probably find a different way a little bit, I guess, of doing this. I know this one doesn't have to be this close, for instance. Then I could do some piping and stuff. I just want to get it working right now. Anyway, I think we have to shift right click with this. Then you right click on this block protector, right? Or sorry, shift right click. And it says selected block. Then anything you kind of, I think, shift and right click on after that, it technically protects. It just needs power, which is pretty cool. Then we kind of turn that off there. I guess the only thing that needs power though is this. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's grab a lever. Sweet. Let's grab our wither skeleton heads. How many more do we got here? Just 6 right now. Awesome. And we just need to power that builder. So hopefully we have one more point here. Let's go to point. No points. Do I have points? I know I have a point here somewhere. Maybe not. Anyway, let's go to point, I guess, and actually make a point here. We should have everything. There we go. Cool. And yeah, see if this works here. So yeah, it's a little hideous right now, but I may be able to kind of clean it up a little bit. Let's go there, main. And if I remember correctly, this thing here can actually protect conduit and stuff too. So I could run conduit like right there somewhere. But anyway, let's kind of get the rest of the blocks in there. Sweet. And sweet. Also, while I'm at it, I may protect that as well. Just to be safe. And maybe you as well, just to make sure. No explosion should be able to get out of this thing. Those blocks protected, but better safe than sorry. Can't remember how much power it takes, but in theory, did it work? I don't think it did. What went wrong? We can go inside and look at it. The only problem with this is you need to get it working one time before you can kind of really figure it out here. Looks like it didn't actually put the skulls down, did it? Yeah, it didn't. Why not? I think this should be buildable. I don't think there's any reason that... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Let's actually put this block. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go over here. There's actually one more setting we need to change. Right here. Entities are not moved. We need it to set to entities are moved. And I think that will do it. There we go. And this should work. Hopefully all my machines don't blow up. That would actually be very unfortunate, but I think they're protected. There we go. Sweet. And there we go. We got a dead wither. Awesome. Oh, and we got an legendary loot crate as well, which I could take and pop here because I need to get it filtered. And that looks like it's working. How many more skulls we got there? That many. Got no more left right now, but I can do that. There we go. That's the most we can do right now. But at least we can test it, make sure it works, put it through its little paces here. And then, yeah, in between episodes, I'll probably see if I can make this a little cleaner. But definitely works, man. Definitely do its thing. And that's working. And awesome. That's actually pretty cool, man. Glad I tried that out again. It's been a long time since I did this thing. I don't think I've ever recorded this one before. But, yeah, we got ourselves a actual working... with automation, which is pretty awesome, and a regular farm as well. But I think I'm actually going to wrap this video up here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. When you guys all have a good one, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.